First of all, but the reason we're laughing is we were just doing an interview with Izzy and Harry Judd, you know, and we're talking about how wonderful it is that she plays musical instruments for her kids. So we were talking about the musical instruments we learnt as kids, and then out of nowhere, one of these brilliant crew members went and found a cello. I mean, it just arrived. We were laughing so much. And that's because both Kay and Judy played the cello when they were children, didn't you, Kay?
Well, I played the cello with pushing it a little bit. I mean, I don't know how you got into it, Judy, but you know, that thing you go to school and they say, right, OK, do you want to play an instrument, children? Which they don't do now, sadly. I don't think they can afford it. But I wanted the violin. Everyone wanted the violin, but they'd run out of violins. So they said, how do you fancy this violin on steroids? So I look at me then, my Lord. I was a lot younger than that. So I got the cello. Oh, my goodness, what a disaster. The only thing, I don't know how you got on with it, Judy, I couldn't get a tuneful note out of it, but it was a fabulous weapon. You got to the front of the dinner queue in like half a second because there's this big spike coming out the end of it, so I'd be just like, coming through!
The more I find out about you, the more I realise what a terrible child you were, Kay. She was a nightmare.
Hey, I was.
And Judy,
Could you play it? Did you actually play it, Judy?
I did play it. I did play it like for a few weeks and stuff.
What made you choose it then?
No, let's get this clear. I did not choose it. Like Kay was saying, I wanted to be one of the cool kids and I wanted the violin. Everyone wanted the violin. And I don't know whether he was trying to match up the size of the instrument with the size of the child because I was a nice little round thing I was. And he was like, don't worry, Judy, we have something for you. And he brought out this Kodonka piece of instrument, which is a cello. And the problem is, where I lived, it was like a little distance from school, but it was awkward. It was too close to take bus, but then it was long to walk.
Don't tell me you walked. Oh, Judy.
Sorry, listen, I've got to keep this real. I've got my sliders on, right? Because I'm not dropping down. I had to walk. Could you imagine? I expect this lovely little... and then I've got to walk down the street with this cello, like, down Leabridge High Road with this cello.
Did you used to go in the sweet shop with it, Judy?
Yeah, I did.
Go on, play us the tune.
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can play something. Hold on. Wait,
you must have learned hot cross bun.
Wait, let's see.
It does suit you.
Right, let's see. Hold on. I imagine I've got a chair. God, here's... Let's see. Strum me a beat.
Strum her a beat, Stace. Go on, set her off. Go on, girl.
No, I'm trying. Guys, you set me up.
Anyone resin that button?
It's not even working.
Oh,
what?
The director just said it's a prop from
Oh, shit! You know, this is why you don't say anything on Loose Women, OK?
Otherwise, she'd have been playing a concerto by now, obviously. It's only
now,
because
what I can say is I can play. It's just that they didn't get me a proper cello. OK?
Oh. No, I've always felt really guilty about not playing an instrument in front of my children because I thought that would inspire.
Oh, don't feel bad. My parents were musical. My mum is a grade 8 pianist and plays the violin. So
is she?
Yeah, my mum and dad made us learn instruments and... Oh, there I am. What a handsome young fellow I was.
Photo. They use that quite a lot, don't they, Stacey?
I had to learn the piano and the violin, and I can honestly say, as much as I regret not taking it seriously now, it did give me great qualifications in music and help with my singing, but I hated as a child, I hated learning it, and I really didn't enjoy it. No.
Because it meant almost too much to them.
Yeah, and also we had to learn classical, and I wanted to do jazz because that's the kind of girl I was. Yeah. And I just found it so boring and relentless and very difficult. But I am grateful to know it now. So don't feel bad. I think if children are musical, they naturally go into music like my sister.
So you can obviously still... I
can still play the piano. The violin, I can play very little on. I never mastered it. But the piano, I got to grade 6, so I can do a bit.
When we all went away for that weekend and you went into the bar and we were all singing, do you remember?
I had
one too many.
A drink.
Anyway, that was a fun holiday.